We're talking about the 4K Steelbook of Stand By Me and whether you should get it or not. We'll show it to you. We'll talk about it. Oh, this one may be a hot take. And just a quick note from our friends over at Blackout Coffee Company. Make sure you head over and give them a try. Links in the description. Happy Friday. That's right, it's Friday, best day of the week because it's right at the end of it and the weekend is about to take over. And that's always the best part. I hope you guys are doing great. We are. Looking forward to a great weekend. Couple of things I wanted to show you real quick before we get into the Steelbook of Stand By Me, which is what we're talking about today. I wanted to say thanks to my friend Matos. All his information is in the description down below. I won this mug. I got to pick whatever mug I wanted, and this is what I picked. Reagan saying, "Shut up, hippies." Matos Designs on Etsy and on X. So his information is down below in the description. Please give him a follow if you're on X. Check out his Etsy store. He's got some really great stuff, and I really appreciate my winnings, which is that mug. It's high dollar. It's fantastic. All right, and secondly, real quickly, one of my nerdy sons made me this special edition adventure pack. All right? Now, I haven't opened it yet because special edition, baby. Now it's pristine. But I think he wants me to open it, so I will do that later. But how fantastic is that? He's so talented. All my kids are talented. I like when their ingenuity gets the best of them. All right. Let's talk about Stand By Me. All right? I was super excited when I got this. It was a gift for Christmas. And I've wanted this for a long time because I'm a big fan of this movie. It's a great movie. It's great storytelling and well done. Here it is. 4K. Decent artwork on it. I do like that scene right there. It's got artwork on the inside. 2 discs. The 4K and the Blu-ray. But, all right. The 4K has the movie, and the only special features it has on it is some 6 minutes worth of deleted scenes. Deleted and alternate scenes. All right. No commentary, no nothing. Which is normal in a nice set with the Blu-ray included, because you want, when you use a 4K disc, you want to use all the compression and everything, all the space on that disc, mainly for the beautiful movie. And then the Blu-ray is included, and it has the special features, generally speaking, right? The Blu-ray in this, however, I found some issues with it, and I don't know, I need to double check it on a different TV, but my 4K player had issues with the sound because they had a picture-in-picture special feature, like a 25-year retrospective or whatever. It was like you were watching the movie with Rob Reiner, the director, Will Wheaton, and Corey Feldman, and they're talking over the movie, and it's basically like a commentary, but it's picture-in-picture, right? So you can see them visually in a small box while the movie plays. And for whatever reason, once the movie starts playing, I could not hear anything they were saying. The audio was completely gone. So I say all that to say I was unimpressed with the Blu-ray because of that problem. I know it also has a commentary with Rob Reiner that worked fine. There's just not much to this with special features, in my opinion. Now, I never owned the Blu-ray prior to this, so I don't know if it's just most of the special features are ported over from that Blu-ray, or if that's the same Blu-ray. I don't know. I don't have those details. My apologies. But either way, so I leave this up to you. This is a beautiful 4K. I thought it looked stunning. Everything about it held up great, except for the running on the bridge away from the train. There's a couple of scenes in that looked a little rough, but for the most part, this thing looks fantastic. Let's talk about the movie, shall we? Let's do it right now. Stand By Me, 1986, rated R, hour and 29 minutes. A writer recounts a childhood journey with his friends to find the body of a missing boy. That is a horrible synopsis, even if it's mostly true. Directed by Meathead himself, Rob Reiner. It's based on a book, or a novella, by Stephen King. Written by Reynold Gideon, Bruce Evans, starring Will Wheaton, River Phoenix, Corey Feldman. It also has Jerry O'Connell in, I think, his first role. He had never acted before except in a commercial. And he's a little tubby dude in this. And he does a fantastic job. And Kiefer Sutherland is in it as well. Just to name a few. If you've not seen the movie when you watch it, you will recognize quite a few people. But anyway, let's get back to the big screen. It has some language in it, and it has some extremely adult themes in it. Here's the deal. It's not just about a writer recounting this. No, it starts out with an adult reading a newspaper article about somebody being killed in a knife fight while they tried to intervene between two people fighting. And the person reading the article is a writer, and he starts thinking back to when he was a kid and the first time he saw a dead body. That's the start. That's the premise. One of his friends has just been killed trying to stop a fight between two people he did not know in a fast food joint. So this causes him to recount when he was, 12, 13 years old, whatever it was. This takes place back in the past as kids when they go on a 10-mile hike to find a dead body of a boy their age that was hit by a train. I know, doesn't sound super exciting, but it's a coming of age story. It's this writer's memories of some of the best time in his life was when they took this trip. They walked 10 miles through the woods and down a railroad track, etc. So this is about four friends and basically when they became no longer children, if you will. This is brilliantly done by Rob Reiner, and I hate that. He has some real banger movies, but he is such a meathead for real, all right? He just, sometimes his talent gets overshadowed by his nonstop political shenanigans online, for me. And sometimes I wish he would just shut up, hippie. But neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is, this movie looks beautiful. I don't believe it because of Stephen King that it is so good, because Rob Reiner and the writers of the screenplay changed some things pretty drastically, including the main character, because the main character in the novella is a different one of the boys, and they changed that. If there's any negative about this movie, it's Will Wheaton, there's something about the way he plays the character. It's just the weakest of the group. And he's the main character. That being said, these are all children. Children acting as themselves, right? Doing something that children did back then. They were out all day, and they came in once it got dark, or they would stay over and camp out in each other's backyards in this small town. And so that's fantastic. This coming of age story is really good, and you will cry. You will cry, or at least tear up at the end of this movie. It's brilliantly done by Rob Reiner. Congrats to him on that. Beloved movie. The novella, take it or leave it. All right. Hey, I got to go. I'm going to start the weekend early. I appreciate, as always, y'all being here. Thanks for sticking with us this long. Remember to check out my friend Matos Designs on Etsy. And get you some coffee while you're at it down below. Save you some money. All right. For Michael, the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd, we will see you on Monday.